tweet that made me aware that we had signed Garnett Hollis. All right, so we got another young DB stepping into the fold here, and we'll just kind of go through from where it began. Yeah, Garnett Hollis Jr. So coming out of high school, he was a 3-star according to Rivals Industry ranking with an 86.53 grade coming out of high school. Okay, they had him listed at 6'1", 185. As he ended up enrolling, I believe right out of the gate, he enrolled, at Western Virginia. And he is from Franklin, Tennessee. I had no idea until I looked this information up. So that's pretty cool. Just over toward, I believe, Nashville, if I remember correctly. But he was actually recruited by Northwestern, South Carolina, Arkansas, Purdue, and Louisville. Guys, those aren't like small schools, not at all. So had some of the larger programs seeking his play there as he came out of high school. When you look at the PFF grades, 2021 minimal playing time, he had a 62.3, 2022 a 65.1, 2023 a 73.0. So what you see is
wait a minute. Did you say 65?
65%.
65%. That's right. So you had a player that was ascending all the way through 2023, Jacob. Then he took a step back in 2024 at a 53.1. And it's easy to go, okay, we always want those players that are ascending. We've talked about it time and time again. I'll give you an example of a player that was ascending and then took a step back. That was Jaden Reed, his final year in college. So what's your take so far on our boy Garnett Hollis Jr. out of West Virginia, Jacob?
Yeah, love the size. Like you said, played for, West Virginia, they play some dogs out there. You look at where he's played, he's definitely not a slot, right? He's got only 3 slot snaps, looks like over 550 wide cornerback. And what really stands out too is he looks like he's a special teams guy. And I think that if there is a way for him to maybe possibly sneak on any type of squad or at least be a contributor on the practice squad, I think he's definitely going to need to be a well-rounded player, which it looks like he clearly is. So I got a lot of excitement for him just to bring him in here, get some more competition. Do I expect he's going to make the roster or anything like that? Probably not. No, barring some crazy injuries or, situations like that. But it's always good to have another guy like that can come in and compete.
Yeah, shout out to Celestial Prophet 20, who just became a member here on YouTube. Appreciate the support there. You will be entered into the giveaway tomorrow. We're going to be giving away an autographed Dontavion Wicks card, rookie card. Okay, so anyone who is a member here on YouTube, if you're not a member, you want to become one, just click that join tab that's right below the video. Or you can join our Patreon group, patreon.com/PackerFan Total Access. Scan the QR code in the upper right, or just go to the site. If you're a member of that $3 tier, or you join as a member on YouTube, you'll be entered into the giveaways. And again, it's a Dontavion Wicks autographed rookie card. Really sweet piece of memorabilia. We got some others coming. We got, I think, 2 or 3 LVN autographed rookie cards. We got some Josh Jacobs jersey cards, which are real cool. So just a way for us to give back to those who are supporting the channel. We appreciate you there, Prophet. Tim, look at the RAS, man. Not that bad. 8.26 for Garnett Hollis out of West Virginia. He was 6 foot, 199 pounds. Okay. Only 11 bench reps, which you're not too concerned with that with the cornerback position. So your composite size grade was considered great here, right? Composite explosion grade was good with a 36, I believe, 36.5-inch vertical, might be 38, kind of hard to read, 7.29 score, and then a broad jump of 10.05, scoring an 8.11. The 40-yard dash was a 4.5 flat, scoring a 7.11. 20-yard split was a 2.59, which was probably the stronger part of the 40-yard dash, kind of that mid-range, right? The 10-yard split was a 1.58, scoring a 6.20. So one of those guys that not the fastest off the line, but that intermediate closing, you got probably the most productive aspect of his 40. The shuttle, not great, 4.30, scoring a 4.96. He did not run the 3-cone. So you've got an RAS of 8.26, Tim. You've got a ceiling of 73.0 in PFF in terms of college grade. I don't know, man. This might be one of those dudes that makes a practice squad,
That's why I love your Jaden Reed comparison. I love that you brought Bird's name up because we talked about that before, things really got going with his career. And we said we had to look back at the year before. We were going into that draft and people were low on him because of his previous year's grade. And I think this is another player who, we could use as an example. 6'1", 201. I mean, that's the prototype that that's the range. And then if you scroll down to the RAS again, This is what I love, right? 11 reps on the bench, right? Whatever, that's red. A little low on the shuttle. Those are things you can change at the pro level. You can hit the weight room. You can hit the cone drills, and you can work with your staff and develop as a player. So those are all things that'll come along as he develops. So I love this signing. Ever since Ja left, we gave him the boot, however you want to look at it. Corner is not, I don't want to use the word concern, but you have to put a star up there, and you have to keep fresh crop of talent in the room, and you have to have a competitive room. We have a lot of talent there already. But you're one injury away, or you're, one lackluster performance or two during training camp away from moving down the depth chart and looking to the next guy. So, I mean, we're happy with Hobbs. We're happy with the way Valentine's been playing. Keyshawn's going to be Keyshawn, but you got to have depth of talent, especially at the corner position.
Yeah, so if we take a look at the cornerback room currently, we got Carrington Valentine, Keyshawn Nixon, Nate Hobbs, Javon Bullard. All four of those are slam dunks to make the roster, right? Everything outside of that, though, I could make a case for Kamal Haddon. I could make a case for Kalen King. We could make a case for Bo Melton if he sticks, and they really like his versatility, being able to play wide receiver and corner. Micah Robinson, there was a lot around him, although I think he started injured here with camp. Might be another can't make the club in the tub type deals. Jonathan Baldwin, I remember us doing a breakdown on him. There was another guy, too. Who's Bugs? Is it Kazir Brown?
That's Kazir Brown.
Kazir Brown.
Physical freak right there, right? So you've got, again, Kalen King. We'll go back up to Kamal Haddon. Kalen King. Now you got Garnett Hollis Jr. You got Gregory Jr., Jonathan Baldwin, Bo Melton, Tyron Herring. You've got Kazir Bugs Brown, Micah Robinson, and Isaiah Dunn. So, it just feels like Goody just stacked this stuff up here, boys, and said, let's just get a bunch of young, athletic freak talent and see what sticks. And, hey, while we're at it, Jacob, let's just make Bo Melton wear number 16 and put him on that side of the ball, too.
Yeah. Look, obviously you said the first four, we kind of know that those guys are locks here. It is interesting. We've got a lot of a pool here that some guys could maybe emerge that we would not have thought about. I even look at guys like Gregory Jr. You heard some kind of murmurs of him doing some stuff in camp. I really like Tyron Herring and his size. Kazir Brown being at 6'3", 210. I mean, I don't know about you, Tim, but I look at these guys and I see a certain type of build, like you said, that they're trying to get. They seem to want a guy that's at least 6 foot. I mean, they're hovering more towards around that 200 mark than, I mean, the odd guy out is Micah Robinson. He's 6 foot, 184. That's, I think, the smallest guy that they have on there. So it looks like we're trying to maybe be a little bit more of a bulkier, a little more size. I think we want these guys to be able to come in and throw their heads down and make some plays in the running game and also be a little more physical. And I'm all about that, man. I mean, you look at the top four right there, Bullard ain't afraid to throw. Hobbs sounds like he's just a madman. You know what we got in Keyshawn? He's not afraid to throw his head in there. Carrington, for being kind of a squirrely, very quick guy, he's willing to throw some thunder every now and then. So I'm pretty excited about the possibilities, even though it stinks that we had to let Jair go, or like Tim said, give him the boot. But the thing is it's a new team, it's a new day, and I think that this team could surprise a lot of people.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I agree, man. Love too the fact that Javon Bullard hasn't even turned 23 years old yet, man.
That's
and there's
crazy.
some people already ready to write him off. It's like, man, we got to slow down. We got to slow.
We just getting started, baby. You know about them Bulldogs, baby. Let's go.